Hi, I'm Mo.
I'm Jenoa.
And we're having the Sex Talk. Today we're going to talk about orgasm of the female sort.
That's my favorite kind.
That's the only kind you are familiar with.
That's true. But anyway,
well, I wanted to, you and Dr. Frankie did one about, women that don't orgasm and how.
Learning how.
So I kind of wanted to do a follow-up on the next level of female orgasm, which is multiple orgasms.
Oh, yay.
And female ejaculation.
Fun.
AKA squirting.
Gushing.
And what came up for me was a client of mine had once squirted pretty massively with her partner and was so embarrassed and shocked by it that afterwards she couldn't have her partner touch her down there manually with his hands or even with his orally with his mouth. So, and try as I did to encourage her that lots of women aspire to do this, it's still, she was so traumatized by it, because she felt like she had peed on herself, which is common. I think that a lot of women, when they first experience it for the first time, especially if they're not knowledgeable or educated about it,
it can be really surprising if you've not heard of it or didn't know that you were capable of it. It could be a real shock. And I don't think there's anything wrong with water sports even, which is slang for peeing on your partner.
Right.
But I think from pretty much birth, we're told not to pee ourselves, so it could really ignite some of that shame.
Yeah. But a lot of women aspire to ejaculate.
Absolutely. I once was at a women's music festival. It was all women, and there was a contest in which there were 3 categories of prizes. You could win for distance, speed, or volume. So you either got a prize if you squirted the farthest, the most, or the first.
Awesome.
I mean, this is a group setting
cool.
of very sex-positive women, and clearly it is a very natural, normal thing, but it's also kind of a sport if you choose to make it one.
And it's a coveted thing.
Yeah.
Like women want to know how to be so sexually comfortable and free that they actually squirt ejaculation from their pussies.
Right. And it's also just another thing your body does. It's pretty exciting.
Yeah. And just to sort of go on, she felt like she had peed on herself. It does come from the urethral gland, so there might be some element of urine in it.
Okay, yeah.
But
you didn't literally pee on yourself.
Yeah, and I guess we should mention the G-spot because it's said to be what triggers this ejaculation is that the G-spot is stimulated, and the G-spot is up inside the vagina on the anterior wall.
Yeah, I never understood that term, anterior wall, but...
Well, which just means like this...
Up inside.
Yeah. This side of your body, the to the other side.
The back side.
That's the
front.
Push up against your spine, so it's like the front.
The front side.
Yeah.
Okay. In front of your, like the back side of your pubic.
And you can explore by yourself with your hands. There's toys that can go up and...
G-spot stimulator toys.
G-spot stimulator toys. You can have your partner do it, someone that you trust, obviously. And just, it's all about exploration and relaxing and enjoying yourself, and if you do ejaculate, good for you.
Yeah, and really, the more you get to know your body, the more you understand what you're capable of, the more you experiment with the way that you hold your muscles when you come. Are you pushing? Are you pulling in those interior muscles? They can have different effects on your orgasm, on the feel of it, on whether or not you ejaculate, and it's fun. It's fun to do new things. Once you've learned to come, if you hadn't ever had an orgasm and now you do, you can just keep exploring with your body, with yourself, with a partner you feel you can trust, and your body will change. As a 40-year-old woman, my body has changed. The way I orgasm has changed. I had multiple orgasms for the first time last year. That was pretty cool. The first time I had, I didn't even know I had the capability of having multiple orgasms. I had put myself in a box. I was like, I've never had one. I'd heard about them. And then I was in the shower, and I don't usually use the shower head for that purpose, but I just felt like maybe I would. And I hadn't had sex in a while, so maybe I was a little pent up. And I had my first multiple orgasm, and it was so cool. It was really exciting, and I've since had them with a partner, and it's amazing.
Yeah.
And it's amazing. I feel like sex just gets better and better for women especially.
As you become more and more comfortable with your body, for sure.
Yeah, and as you experiment and see what you're capable of,
Yeah.
it's
So
all good.
just to say, not every woman has multiple orgasms or will ejaculate, but you'd be surprised at
you don't know.
Yeah,
You
you'd be
don't
surprised at what your body can do when you
And
get
just because you
fully
didn't
relaxed and
yesterday doesn't
comfortable.
mean you won't tomorrow.
Or today. Tonight.
Or right now. Will you get away from your computer and go do that?
Go touch yourself.
Yeah. We're telling you to go do that.
The sex talk!
The